Hey everyone! So today I have MAC Fashion Flower Collection stuff to show you, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. I was actually going to divide this up into two videos, but I think instead I'm just going to do one big haul video. Yeah, so let me get right into it then. So MAC Fashion Flower came out today, and as I have said before, my new thing for quite some time now, several months, is that when MAC releases a collection, I buy one or two things from it because, you know, next week they've got another collection coming out, so you have to limit yourself, otherwise you wouldn't be able to buy anything but MAC, which is probably what they want, right? So, let's see, what did I decide to get then? I decided to get two of the lipsticks. I got Mademoiselle, which is abbreviated MLLE on the label. And this is a light pink, and this is a glaze finish, which is perfect for summer. Uh-oh, Thomas just jumped up on the table. Okay, I think he's going to stay back there and be good, I hope. And then I also got Summer Shower, and this is a glaze. And what this is when you look at it, it looks green. It looks like mint green, but it's not going to show up that way on your lips. This is for layering. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch it by itself. So see, it's just like clear, and then it has like shimmer glitter in it. But then watch what happens when I put it over the Mademoiselle. Then you get like pink with aqua colored shimmer and glitter. And it's not like overpowering, it's kind of subtle. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up, because it is subtle, but I think it's beautiful. The pink, the light pink lipstick with the green aqua shimmer layered over it. So it's really for layering. You can't really, I mean, you can wear it by itself, but it's not going to show up as anything on your lips. So that's what I got for the lipsticks, and I already had Everhip, which is what I'm wearing. This is being re-promoted in this collection, but I already had this from when it came out with Liberty of London, and it's a beautiful, beautiful coral. I really like it. I think that this color would look good on everybody because of like the type of coral that it is. It's just very wearable. But I did put Perennial High Style lip gloss over it, so it's not, you know, it's gonna look like this, except maybe without being so shiny. Oh, I might as well swatch it for you. What am I thinking? I can hear you all now. Swatch it, swatch it. Okay, so there it is. That's Everhip. So I've got 3 of the 4 lipsticks. The other one was a nude, and every time I buy nudes, it seems like a good idea at the time, but I don't end up wearing them. The last nude that I bought that I liked was Innocence Beware from the Venomous Villains collection. And, you know, I wore that for a while, and then, I don't know, the newness of it just wore off, and I never wear it now. And some nudes, I think, just, you know, that whole blank out your lips thing, like with Myth and Creme de Nude and all that. I don't know. I'm not into that, so I figured it would be a waste if I got that. I did get one more thing at MAC, though, that is not part of this collection. It's permanent. And that is Omega eyeshadow. Now, I normally don't buy eyeshadows in pot form, but the reason why I got this, it's just a beigey taupe, is because I have been told numerous times that this is a great brow powder for blondes for eyebrows. So I got it in pot form because I figured if I was traveling, if I do like this, the way it goes, like putting it on with a brush and everything, and it goes well, then it's going to be good to have it in a pot so that I can take it with me instead of having it, you know, in a big giant palette. But getting back to the fashion flower collection for just a minute, some of the eyeshadows I already had also. This is Aqua. And it's, you know, just like the name, it's Aqua. That's one of the colors. And then this one right here is Free to Be, and I have that in my crease today. And on my lids, by the way, I have Birds and Berries, which, since I'm showing you eyeshadows, and I might as well show you that too. And it's the second one down right there. It's like the teal colored one. That came out with Liberty of London last year, and that's what I have on my lids. And let's see. Oh my gosh, I got all kinds of stuff to show you here. So that's the other eyeshadows I didn't get because, you know, they're in pot form, and like I said, I wouldn't have even gotten this in pot form, except I think it'd be good to travel with. But I really don't want to buy MAC eyeshadows in pot form anymore because it's a waste of money. If I'm going to pop them out and put them in palettes, then why spend $4 extra, or, you know, whatever it is. It just seems like a waste. I'd rather just buy them in pan form. But you can't get limited edition shades in pan form. Free to Be and Aqua are permanent, so you can get those in pan form anytime you want. Aqua, I think, is a pro color, though. I think. So, yeah. But you can go to any MAC store and get Free to Be anytime you want, and it's a coral. Okay, so, what else? I've got all kinds of stuff to show you here. My mom gets me a little something for Mother's Day usually, and then gives me a card and signs it like she's the cat. Thomas, the cat. So this is what Thomas gave me for Mother's Day, but really my mom got it for me. And it's a necklace, and it's a butterfly, and it's like a blue crystal thing with a silver chain. And it says Cool Jewels on it. And I said to her, you know, where did you get this, Mom? Because people, you know, if someone likes it, I want to be able to tell them. She got it at Plymouth Plantation, which is a historical recreation of Plymouth Plantation, like from, you know, colonial times. She got it at the gift shop, so, you know, unless you live in Massachusetts, you wouldn't be able to get this. And then I got myself this yesterday. It's a Goody hair clip, and this is limited edition, but they come in all different colors. I just thought that this one here looked the most like realistic, like a flower. It's like a beautiful shade of yellow. And I brought it over to my mom's house yesterday to show her, and she goes, oh, well, look what I have. And so she pulls a red one out of the drawer, and she had just gotten it like the day before. So I guess, you know, all of a sudden we're really into flowers. But what she did was she took this clip off the back, and then she put a pin thing on it because she wanted to wear it as a pin. But I have lots of different ideas for this, which I may do a separate video to show you. But I thought of 5 things right off the top of my head what you can do with this flower clip. And this next thing, I definitely want to give you guys a heads up about this right away, which is why I'm not going to do a separate video. Because I wanted to show this to you today because it's limited edition, and when it's gone, it's gone. Now, you know I don't need any more nail polish, but I was watching a video by Fleur de Force. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box, and it was her monthly favorites video, and she showed this nail polish that she had just gotten. And she's from England, but she just went to IMATS in New York, and she spent a week in IMATS with, you know, some of the other gurus. And she picked this up at CVS, and it doesn't look like much in the bottle, but when you see it on, it is absolutely gorgeous. So if you want to see it on, go to her channel, and then it's her monthly favorites video. And like I said, it is limited edition. It comes packaged with a bottle of the Sally Hansen Double Duty Strengthening Base and Top Coat, like that. And I'm going to cut this open so that you can see. So that you can see the color better. But they just put these displays out recently. I had to go to 2 stores to get this color. But I think these are going to go fast because on the display, they only have 2 of each color. So that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. Sally Hansen has released this formula before. It's called HD, High Definition Nail Color. But these are all new shades. I think there's 8. Matter of fact, I know there's 8. And this is called DVD. And it's sort of a cross between blue and purple when you see it on nails. When you just look at it in the bottle in real life, it definitely looks blue. But it's a purplish blue on the nails. And she's wearing it in that video if you want to see what it looks like. And from what I understand, because I did a little bit of research on this, these look best layered over something else. Like you get more of the HD effect when you layer it over a similar color. And then because these are limited edition, and I didn't want to live with any regrets, I also got another color. This is called LCD, and this is an absolutely stunning shade of pink. So those are the 2 colors that I got, and like I said, they come with the bottle of base and top coat, which I've heard is very good. They're $6.99, I think it was, which is not bad because you figure you're getting 2 bottles of product, so really that would be, you know, $3 instead of $6 each if you look at it that way. But yeah, run, don't walk, because when you see how gorgeous these are on, I had seen them in the store before when they released them the first time, and I don't know, I just wasn't really that interested in them. I guess because I had never actually seen them on, but the effect that it gives is really beautiful. It's like a prism effect. Okay, so let's see, you saw the necklace, the nail polishes, the MAC stuff, the pin. What's left? Clothing. I went to Walmart yesterday and found the prettiest shirts, because the way I look at it is, what's the point of having all this makeup if I don't have like the right color clothes? I mean, I'm not even saying that I'm gonna always match everything. Sometimes you want to go a contrasting color. Like today, everything is teal and coral on me. I've got like the teal shirt with the teal eyeshadow on my lids, but then I've also got coral in the crease, coral lips, coral nails. So sometimes I like to coordinate with 2 different colors. And here's Thomas. Do you want to say hi, buddy? A lot of new subscribers have not seen you. Oh, yeah, he says, I want to say hi. Oh, he's being shy. Look at the camera. Say hi, everybody. Hi, YouTube. There he goes. That's Thomas. He's 9 years old. Okay, now he's got his claws in my shoulder. I'm trying to figure out. Ow. Okay. Okay, so anyways, what was I saying? So I got some clothes at Walmart, and I got some really cute shirts, and I got a dress. And I'm telling you, you cannot beat their stuff. The prices are so great, and the clothes do not fall apart when you wash them. You would think that they would be cheaply made because they're cheap in price, but they're not. And pretty, pretty colors. So let's see. I got, and I love this peasant style shirt that's in style right now. I got this purple one, and it's a nice like jewel tone purple. And it's got like, you know, the gathered elastic sleeves. And I got this red one, and Walmart describes this on their website as Mexican inspired. And this one has the elastic on the bottom. These are very flattering, I think, on everybody, because if you have any extra weight, like around your middle, it blousens out on the side, and you can't really tell if you've got like 10, 20, whatever extra pounds. So it's very flattering, and I wanted like a true red, which is what I got. And then I got this fuchsia colored one. Trying to get like some different colors to wear. And then I got this dress, which is like that. It's a blue with a floral print, the gathered sleeves, stitching on the neckline, ties at the waist with like this rope belt, and then lengthwise it hits a couple inches above the knee. Perfect, nice, cool cotton summer dress. So, that's my haul, and for products today I'm wearing Guerlain Meteorites Foundation Primer, Revlon Color Stay Foundation, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, Ico Cream as a face and eye highlight, Too True Cheek and Lip Tint in Blush Pink, Urban Decay Primer Potion, Birds and Berries eyeshadow on my lids, which I already showed you, and Free to Be in the crease, which I showed you, Gosh eyeliner in Blue Moon, L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, Maybelline Define a Brow in light blonde. And by the way, the reason why I wanted to try that MAC Omega eyeshadow is because sometimes when I use this, if you press too hard, the little tip will break off. Now, this only happens if you press too hard. If you do it like normally, it'll be fine. But I just wanted to try a brow powder because I've never tried using a powder on my brows before, so I wanted to try it. And then I've got the MAC Everhip lipstick on with MAC Perennial High Style lip gloss. My nail polish today is Accessorize in Coral Flare, and this is part of their Exotic Brights line. Oh, and by the way, I sent Accessorize a email and asked them if they were going to put a store in Massachusetts, and they said no. So I was pretty disappointed about that. And if they're not going to put one in Massachusetts, then chances are they're not going to put one in any of the other states around me, because they're like not as populated, and except for Connecticut. I suppose they could put one in Connecticut, but we'll see. So yeah, I was bummed out about that. But yeah, if you ever have any questions about things, don't be afraid to email a company and ask them, because most of them are pretty good about getting back to you about information. They got back to me within like the same day. They sent me an email back. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to tell you guys about. I feel like there's something else I was going to say. Oh well. That's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.